fucking sense. Almost $9 a contract.
Can we get a low?
Come on. Yo, let me know if it breaks on your screen.
Damn, okay. I've been out the way in the cut, it's been a minute. Working on her album, not finished. Last time I saw her, she was fucking with my nigga. So the question is, what would Pluto do? He for the hoe, so I did it. What would Pluto do? He for the hoe, so I did it. What would Pluto do? He definitely fucking on this hoe. Ayy, wiggling back into my old ways. Ayy, bunch of sedative hypnotics in my system. Okay.
The StockHours had a nice little barbecue today.
Life is going just how I predicted, okay. Dropping 2 Cialis in a liquid, okay. I ain't got a strap, I gotta risk it, okay. Baby girl, Adonis need a sister, okay.
Sorry, I'm late. Is it a nice crib or no? Yeah.
Okay, think I'm Illuminati cause I'm rich, well, okay. Diamonds in the sky, put your face down, ass in the air. 2 cups up, hey, bustin' all pills.
I'm doing another in-person boot camp. I know you've seen it on YouTube where I live trade and teach in person from June 1st to June 6th in Los Angeles. I'll leave the flyer somewhere up here so you guys can see it visually. Screenshot it, send it to your friends, send it to your cousins, and then I'll leave the sign-up link down in the description. Do not miss this one because everyone always contacts me after, but June 1st to June 6th, I'll see you guys in LA. All right, so it's day 1 at boot camp. Market's down like 700 points due to its orange hair, throwing some tariffs on some countries. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with our day here. What happened?
We're gonna get more chairs.
Yeah, we need more chairs.
Don't need. Yeah.
It's packed?
Yeah.
Well, that's a movie. Good morning. Right, we're just staying in the same area. It's the same boring price action we're getting over and over and over. So if you're playing Tesla in the same area, you're really not getting any juice. What's the best thing about this for us as day traders is the consolidation in this range allows premiums to get cheaper and the juice to kind of fall down, which is implied volatility that we're going to talk about throughout the week. If these words are a little too complicated, trust me, we'll go through them. Yeah. I was trying to get it ready. Alright guys, we have meta shooting here. QQQ.
Patience.
It's just, we gotta chill, guys. I'm at bootcamp, so I gave him a pre-market, but understanding the overnight gaps, you want to kind of wait off the open and see how investors are taking this news. That's the most important thing here. I'm looking at 370 puts on Tesla, guys. I'm in. Got filled at 670. This is while the market's pushing. This is the only reason I'm taking it even after a drop like this. So I usually would wait here. 715 a contract, guys. If you don't want to add and mess up your average, don't add. We know the rules. It's just a setup that I'm taking that I really, really like here. I want to make this a one and done trade for Tesla. Stop loss remains the same at 383. Keep that in mind. It'll be about a 12% stop if we get there. Alright, market just made a new low. Tesla, $7 a contract. Keep an eye on this. You guys can take profits at any moment. It's 720 a contract. Tesla contract 720 a contract. Like I said, the break of the consolidation, we have not done it yet. It is 379. If we get a 379 break, this is going to be a move on Tesla here. New low.
Can we get a low?
There it goes, 760 a contract. That is a perfect trade. Wow, 770 a contract.
So have there.
I didn't even get to add. I'll explain about the news thing. I saw a few people say something about the news. The news means nothing. Oh my God, guys.
376.
Wow.
Let's go. I got a 411 or something.
Wait, what's 376?
376.
Oh yeah. I have that too. Contract. I'm about to get $8 here. Guys, I sold a third. Third sold. Trailing stop is green, guys. Do not let this trade go red. I just think Tesla would, if it doesn't bounce here, I'm looking at another, 2 points on this play that I can snag from here. So just keep your eyes open, guys.
Part of me wants to add right there, bro. If this drops aggressively.
I have to take my hand off the fucking keyboard.
There you go.
Let me know when it makes a new low.
I got you. One and done today. Got a little bit left.
You took that Tesla trade too?
Yeah. I took it twice. I sold for break even green on the first try. Then I retried it at the top, got aggressive down to the bottom, went with normal size-ish.
All right, guys, one more shot here. We have another
Now,
one in the market.
hold in a quarter left.
QQQ broke the flat bottom, so what I'm hoping it does here is we're bear flagging right out of rejection at 5/12/57. So if we continue to bear flag here, then we should be good. But we got a bounce here in the market. It's fine. Fucking sense, almost $9 a contract. Can we get a low? Come on. Yo, let me know if it breaks on your screen. They came back and finally broke through 379. The cool thing about our contracts, which is Monday today, we were blessed to be in that trade and our premium's still holding up like that. So George got in early, but our premium stayed pretty much break even kind of the whole time. Yeah, we fluctuated, we went right on that trade a little bit. The most I saw we went right on that trade was around that 10% mark, right? And I'm okay with that, knowing I'm getting into this trade before consolidation break, so I'm positioned for that, and then I'll add to the trade. So I ended up adding to that trade, and we finally broke 379. When I get that consolidation break, it's no longer a scalp. This is the trade I've been waiting for, right? There are days where we're in and out like Frankie, and there are days where we finally have the setup we've been waiting for, and we took advantage.
At least two candles below. At least two candles below.
As a trader, the platform I trade on is essential to day-to-day success, which is why I have to take a moment to the exclusive trading app of this channel, Mumu, for sponsoring this video. First and foremost, Mumu charges 0 commissions and 0 contract fees on stocks and ETF options, which lets me get the best bang for my buck when I'm trading. Plus, Mumu's filled with useful analysis tools like their candlestick pattern finder. This feature alone saves me so much time. I used to spend hours searching the market for good opportunities, but now I can rely on this feature to do the heavy lifting. This feature provides you with 20 different pattern types. It shows both bullish patterns like the double bottom and head and shoulders bottom, as well as the bearish patterns from the double top. Let's take the double bottom for example. First, you'll see an explanation of the strategy followed by a simulated return of the stocks that follow the pattern. And most importantly, below that, a list of stock tickers that fit the pattern is generated. No more manual searching through stocks to find the ones that fit the pattern you're looking for. But wait, it gets even better. When you click on one of the stock tickers, the chart instantly shows you annotations, including the start time, rise probability, and support and resistance levels. This is incredibly insightful and helpful for analyzing the stock. With this tool, you can make more informed decisions based on real-time pattern recognition. It's a simple, efficient way to enhance your trading strategy. And the best part, Mumu's giving my audience an amazing offer. New users can earn up to 60 free stocks as well as 8.1% APY on uninvested cash for 3 months after making a qualified deposit. And if you prefer to transfer your portfolio to Mumu, they'll give you a 3% match on portfolio transfers up to $600 in cash rewards. Just click the link down below or use code Nour60. Thanks again for Mumu for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to the program.
You like Tesla?
You just calling our name.
You like Tesla? You know what I'm saying?
Where I go for my watch list is CNBC. Basically, it's like the top stocks that I trade over and over again, and some stocks on this watch list are stocks that I'll trade like once a month, whenever that big setup comes. But I just keep it here just so I can see what's going on. So on CNBC, we'll talk more about it in the lesson. It'll tell me what's up the most on my watch list. So basically, what's the strongest, and then I can scroll down and see what's like the weakest. So for right now, the weakest is Apple because everything else is green for the day. So I mean, it's only down 57 cents, but it's just down compared to everything else. So I'll go here, and then I'll be like, okay, SMCI is the strongest. Let me look at the chart. Anything there? Okay, nothing. Let me go to the next thing that's the strongest. What I am looking at for today is meta, as you guys can see on the screen here. Maybe the 720 calls. If not, maybe the 710. Let me see. These are cheap. Yeah, they're cheap as fuck, huh?
But by the time we get there,
Yeah. What are we at? 700? Yeah. So it'll probably be either the 710 or the 720s. Why? Remember, what do we look at in the morning to see where we're gonna? Who learned something yesterday? Let's see if we paid to learn here. How do I know which contracts are gonna have volume in the morning?
Open interest.
There we go. So open interest on, for example, let's look through it together. The 720 calls have 6,700 in open interest. The 717.50s have 700. That's a 10x difference. So which contracts would I have? The 717.50s or the 720s? Let's not do dumb shit like that where we have random contracts open in the morning, right? Let's find actual contracts that show us or provide us value.
Yo, George, what are you watching?
and my main one is Meta, bro. Meta's definitely my main one. Cause look, exactly what Nour's been talking about, breaking this 1 hour trend, now bouncing off the 1 hour trend. You got a nice flat top here, 705's looking crazy. So that's my favorite setup right there.
Yo, Frankie, what are you watching today?
Yo, what's going on? Currently we have the Meta at the 705 level. If I pull up the chart here, you'll see what I'm talking about. On the 1 hour, we are currently breaking a trend line, and we have a flat top at 705. So that's what I believe we're all gonna have ready here at Open here at the boot camp. So nice. If we go ready green, Nour, I'll take it at 704.
Lucky on that.
Only on this first minute candle, so.
Alright.
Outside of that, I'm gonna wait for 705 if we don't get it.
Entry, guys, is going to be around 704.90. Sorry, 704.80. Excuse me. I'm setting an alert right now as we speak. So. Yo, Frankie, yours is good?
Yeah, it's at 700 right now, yeah.
Alright, so if it gets close, just let us know.
Alright.
Or if it hits your alert, at least.
Okay, got it.
Looking at PLTR 105 calls. Alright, here we go. Oh, shit. Sold another piece. I'm going to continue to sell more pieces on the way up here, guys. Oh shit, 530 a contract, baby.
I have a small level of 107.30.
Another one. I got how many contracts left? Huh? A little bit left. We're almost at the finish line. Almost at the finish line. Have a little bit left. Basically a third left, guys. So we understand the math here. New high, I'm gonna sell the last third. Yeah, they are. 530 a contract. I'm just waiting for that bid to get up to 525. Guys, on the new high, I'm looking to sell another piece. There it goes. Another piece sold. I'm out of there. Alright. Banger. Take it. Shout out to PLTR paying the fucking bills today.
Came out the bottom, I count a whole lot of young gunner worth millions of dollars. I asked out the charm, my little bitch a model, she made a few M's off a follow. Yo, one on tour, I been Peter Chowder, living a cool Matata. Ain't no more worries, I'm up at it earlier, niggas tryna figure out the problems. But 30-30, I hit her like Curry, they hear me, I don't even holler. These niggas song flop, niggas ain't going.
Come on, bro. You actually do?
Pull up. There you go. That's one. Doc's the goat.
He said, can I come with you?
I even have my certification. Good.
Yo, when we doing a Baltimore boot camp, bro?
Never.
You don't fuck with Baltimore?
Yo, Columbia.
What's the prize for the day, you heard?
Man, Man, Gene, it's great, guys.
Are we getting high? Bro, my boy Rock.
I'm about that foreign daughter, that curious.
Got that Zakima, you heard?
Yo, E.
Talk to me.
I already know, bro.
Yo.
You're hilarious, bro. That's the money, bro.
I'm not a photogenic nigga, like, you know what I'm saying?
You can do wild voice. I'm telling you, bro, he got the voice for it too, bro. It's fucking hilarious. Every morning, those guys got us cracking up. My family be looking at me, I'm like, listen, y'all don't understand.
That's why you never really see me in his videos. I played it back. I'm one of the...
We gotta set you up with a second camera. We gotta see you train live.
Nah, y'all don't want to see me train. I'll be panicking in that motherfucker. I'll be like, this, like, oh,
we hear you. We hear you in the back.
Well, we hear you, bro.
I'll be panicking. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Word is bond. Nour be like, bro, it's calm the fuck down. Like, nigga, easier said than done.
So it's day 3 of the boot camp.
Post basketball game.
Post fucking basketball game. Oh my god. I can barely walk. My right knee doesn't bend. Ah, shit. Was it worth it? No, relax. Put belt to ass to the students. Let them know it's not just stocks. You know what I mean? Was it worth it? Yeah. Did I lose 2 knees in the process? Yeah. But it is what it is. It's Wednesday. I mean, it's day 3 or day 4, whatever. But we're gonna crush the market again today, and you guys will get to enjoy that.
Switch out my cars and my head, my family straight, and that's all that matter. Stacking them resting and saving, put back for whatever, whenever it helps. I put my trust in my faith, and I'm walking through straight, I don't see no one else. No, it ain't Lauren, it's route. Simmons is vitamin steps. Stay ready, I'm already prepped. Undefeated, I feel like the champ. My bitch love the hunters, we fucking get money.
Guys, I'm looking at the 7-10 calls. Meta. Where we're trading at for you guys? Pulled back. It's slightly pulled back, no?
Yeah.
Alright. 707 almost?
Yeah.
I'm in.
Just broke. It's so behind right now.
Oh shit.
On the ask, it says it's at 709 right now. My chart says it's at 707.
Nice little move there. Obviously, you guys can take it at whenever price here, but my screen is a little behind. Oh my god, this is what we were waiting for. Oh my god.
I'm literally going off level 2 right now.
Yeah, me too. Let's go, baby.
Come on. Come on, bro.
Oh my god.
Bro, this is so annoying.
Beautiful, beautiful. Shout out to Meta actually doing something today. Oh my gosh.
It's like 20 cents away right now on the ass.
Alright. I'm gonna sell a quarter. Oh. Oh my god! I sold a quarter.
I sold everything there.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I sold another quarter.
It's a movie!
It's a fucking movie. I said it when we came here. Let's go.
Can we get a load?
Let's fucking go, baby. Alright.
He's still in the trade.
I still have half left. This is a big jump. I would love to get out, but I'm going to give this some time here to develop. I fucking do this shit, bro. Autopilot.
Chill.
There we go. Sold another quarter.
Where's Ian to be?
I got the rack. I'm all out. Oh my gosh.
Yes, sir. Good shit, boy.
Yo, 34,000 with bad Wi-Fi, bro. Yo, can we get some W's in the chat? W's in the fucking chat. Oh my god, bro. I didn't even have a chart. I was just using level 2.
Yeah, bro, I was
using fucking level 2, bro. No chart. W's in the chat. If I had better Wi-Fi, I'd probably still be in right now. Bro, I have 3 megabytes per second. Yo,
Nah, that was pain, nigga.
Club Meta.
Pain, 3400. 3400. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Yo, should I get out or should I stay in?
Nah, get out. It's 7:18, bro. What do you want? March?
Huh? Real gangsters old.
I mean, I'm out.
You out?
I'm out.
Yes, sir.
What's this looking like? We're looking at 3,900 for the day.
Oh my God. Change when it comes to the boot camp. A little different.
He said, I'm not going back to do nothing.
4K.
No. Almost got a quadruple double, you know? They bought me out of retirement.
In the paint, I had to foul you every time, bro.
Yo, bro, it's like,
You were just, you were bumping me and shit. Yo, how'd you
he
do
hit me
that?
with he backed me down with a move. I said, fuck. So he's going to face smoke. Did he hit the cut?
He actually did it. Yo. Oh, you're done.
We were getting coffee and we were talking about like just putting our seat back and just taking it.
I can't even bend down, bro. Oh, my knee, bro.
That shit was definitely more comfortable.
2, 3.
What was it?
The Miami one looked crazy.
Vegas.
Yeah, it was Miami and the Vegas one.
Vegas.
Nah, that was wild. They came there to party, bro. Yo, think about it like this. Vegas was like, we took too many people, and I thought I limited it, but I didn't. Enough, obviously. Every day, it went from like this amount of people to this, until like the final day was like 12 people at one time. They couldn't wake up.
Your magic number.
Huh?
You said 12. I said that's when you found your magic
Yeah,
number.
they just were drinking every night. They would go out, fucked up.
We were 3 hours.
That's Vegas.
You guys not wake up?
It's just a waste
But
of
we're
money,
locked
bro.
in. We're
Don't come
locked
to
in.
the boot camp.
Dallas, we're locked.
All right, it's day 4 of the boot camp. Here we are. We're late because of Ali. Shout out to Ali, but at least we made it.
Just turning my tongue to a chair. You did it, I done it, you know how I'm coming. Y'all wanna show them what the world. Go pick up a back in this way across the country and light up that smoke in the air. Bitches so trim, I treat her like my twin. When I shop it, I buy by the pair. They said it was up with me, but I'm so trim right now, nigga don't even care. Came out the bottom, I kinda whole lot of young gonna worth millions of dollars.
You know, I wasn't going in too heavy, and I had a great month, so I kind of got cocky. And then, you know, January came around, I sized up. First day of January, big loss. I made that back the next week, then another big loss. And then, that Monday, I journaled, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take this shit seriously. Then, you know, I started building back up a little slowly. And then this last week before boot camp, had a great week. And then, you know, then this week, I did crazy.
Yo, go back. Well, all jokes aside, Brock has 5 years of experience at least since I've met him. That still doesn't mean shit though, because if he takes one big L, he has to make, let's say he takes a 15K loss on his account. That means his account's at 17,000. For him to make 15,000 with 17,000 is a lot more. It's gonna be a way bigger trade than he would need to make that with a $32,000 account. So you actually do have to chill. Can you go back to February? That 32,000 right now, your goal is to get that to 50 first.
Mhm.
If you want to use 20K, which obviously you're seeing, what are you using right now? 20?
Yeah.
So go to February. How old are you right now?
21.
21, making 14,000. Imagine making 14,000 per week with 20K. You can do that when you have 50K in your account. You can't do that right now.
Okay.
I obviously care about you. I've watched you grow up. You need to grow this account to 50 before you do all this extra bullshit that you have going on. Because you don't want to start from zero again, bro. Because if you start from zero again, then all the work that you put in to get to this $32,000 account goes to waste.
Mm-hmm.
So grow it slowly. Take your 2K per day, whatever it is, because you can make with 32K. Let's say you have a use 15K, because I know you're not going to listen if I say put 5K. Let's say you use 15K for a trade, and let's say you make 20% on that. I'm not saying go for the big trades, but let's say you have a 10% trade and a 10% trade. You have 2 trades. It's 20% using your full account balance. You're looking at 3K for the day. So you can make anywhere between 2 and 3K just being chill about it until you build your account to 50, and then you could do the 20K position sizing. But you still haven't found the sweet spot. Like the StockHours had a nice little barbecue today.
Yes, sir.
It's been every day.
Actually?
I swear to God. We never ate out. Yeah.
And we're the ones getting the fast food, huh?
Damn. We never ate out once, you know?
My little bitch a model, she made a few M's off a follow. You wanna on tour, a BP the chowder, living a cool Matata.